Following the massive G5 solar storms in early 2026, Earth went completely quiet. The usual baseline of earthquake activity and atmospheric resonance dropped into silence. Geophysicists note that the planet entered a deep listening state, calibrating its internal magnetic systems to process a massive influx of incoming galactic data. This silence signals the start of an interstellar maelstrom, driven by three specific astrophysical events. The first is the arrival of 3I Atlas. As this interstellar object moves through our inner solar system, the neutral gas it releases collides with the high-speed protons of the solar wind. This forces an electron exchange that emits soft X-rays. Earth's ionosphere absorbs these X-rays, uploading chemical and isotopic frequencies from deep space directly into our atmosphere. Concurrently, Earth is moving through the interstellar gas focus cone. The sun's gravity concentrates neutral helium and neon into a high-density wake. As we transit this downstream tail, dense gas is funneled directly into our heliosphere. This physically compresses the Earth's ionosphere, creating an atmospheric pumping effect that intensifies our magnetic field. The third variable is a rare planetary geometry. In January 2026, Jupiter, Earth, the Sun, and Mars align to point precisely at the center of the Milky Way. This configuration acts as a massive gravitational lens, concentrating high-energy cosmic particles from the galactic core and directing them straight into our inner solar system. To understand the physical impact, you have to look at the Earth and its ionosphere as a giant spherical capacitor. The surface holds a negative charge, while the upper atmosphere holds a positive one, generating the global electric circuit. The combination of X-ray uploads, neutral helium compression, and focused galactic radiation drastically increases the ionization of our air. With less electrical resistance in the atmosphere, the Earth is accumulating energy at a volatile rate. A planet absorbing this density of energy faces an extreme evolutionary bottleneck. We have reached a definitive choice point where the accumulated atmospheric charge splits our collective trajectory in two. We either face the total collapse of our current systemic structures or a rapid, forced biological evolution. The Earth's core has mass, which means it suffers from magnetic inertia. When violent external magnetic pressure hits our upper atmosphere from solar and interstellar influxes, the geodynamo deep underground cannot adapt instantly. This temporal lag causes immense internal stress. Georeactor theory proposes that the Earth contains a natural nuclear fission reactor at its core. As the penetrating magnetic waves from the maelstrom reach this deep environment, they modulate the rate of fission and fluid dynamics. This reaction generates a localized, intense thermal pulse deep within the planet. A supercharged planetary battery has to vent its electrical stress to survive. The thermal pulse forces the Earth to discharge this trapped energy outward, causing heat and magnetic pressure to violently crack the lithosphere. The magnitude 8.8 megaquake in Kamchatka was a direct mechanical result of this internal pressure wave. Volcanic systems function as the ultimate pressure release valves for the supercharged capacitor. The anomalous eruption of Kilauea and the spike in global volcanic activity track perfectly with the highest moments of atmospheric electrical tension. The geological data shows that these mega-events are the physical symptoms of a planet desperately venting fatal levels of internal heat and stress to prevent the system from destroying itself. The stress extends into our physical infrastructure. The upper atmosphere is saturated with metallic satellite dust from decaying orbits, which actively alters the sky's electrical conductivity. When a major solar event strikes this supercharged environment, geomagnetically induced currents surge down into power lines, raising the very real probability of a total blackout across our digital and electrical grids. That technological vulnerability coincides with an astrological breaking point. In February 2026, Saturn and Neptune reach a rare and highly specific alignment known as a Great Conjunction. Saturn governs established laws, hard borders, and institutional forms. Neptune acts as the ocean, a dissolving agent. When these two planets conjoin, rigid old Earth structures are forced to break down. The last time the cycle peaked, we saw the physical dismantling of the Berlin Wall and the dissolution of long-standing national borders. This combination of cosmic electrical stress and astrological pressure leads to an epistemic crisis. We are currently navigating a timeline where both our physical electrical grids and our institutional realities buckle under the same concentrated galactic force. The alternative to collapse lies in human biology. The human nervous system operates as a highly sensitive bioelectric receiver that remains continuously entangled with the Earth's electromagnetic field. This Schumann resonance wave, 7.8 to 33 Hz, perfectly mirrors an EEG brainwave readout from theta to gamma states. Earth then absorbed gigahertz radio flares from Cygnus X3, compressing the resonant cavity. This shift forces the lower EEG wave into a faster rhythm. This shift impacts us at a cellular level. DNA has semiconductor properties, allowing it to function as a storage and transmission device for electromagnetic information. As the background Schumann frequencies climb into the 33 Hz gamma band, they act as epigenetic triggers, altering how our DNA expresses itself and reformatting neural pathways to handle a significantly higher volume of information processing. This represents an evolutionary selective pressure. In an environment defined by high energy flux, biological systems that cannot maintain electrical coherence will experience chronic stress or burnout. Survival now depends on the neurobiological ability to stabilize and function within this accelerated resonant rhythm. Handling this massive energy influx requires an active bioelectrical shield. You have to intentionally neutralize your body's electrical potential to process the supercharged atmospheric currents. Making direct physical contact with the lithosphere, earthing, allows your body to absorb free electrons and stabilize its internal electrical potential. When paired with practices that bring the human heart into resonance at 0.1 Hz, you shift the nervous system into a parasympathetic state. This stabilizes heart rate variability, allowing the body to synchronize with the new atmospheric frequencies without the stress of overstimulation. The final vector in this alignment is Comet C2026A1, or MAPS. In the framework of interstellar dynamics, comets act as deep space information delivery systems. As MAPS approaches the Sun, the vaporization of its ice releases neutral gas into the solar wind, transmitting its unique cosmic signature into the Earth's environment. The institutional breakdowns and severe geologic volatility we see right now signal that the Earth has completed its phase of listening. The planet is now moving into a phase of active re-expression, where the collapse of the old world allows for a trajectory defined by a direct bioelectrical resonance with the wider cosmos.